I'm gonna start with non-food items. So I like to use this Suave Detangler spray in the girls' hair. I even use it in mine from time to time, but this is just really nice to have. I needed a thing of Windex. Typically I get my cleaning supplies from Menards because I find that they're cheaper and I get a bigger quantity for less money. But I didn't feel like making an extra trip to Menards just for like one thing, which would have been Windex. So I just got this from Walmart. Rolls of toilet paper, rolls of paper towel. 1 gallon of milk. Typically the only thing I go back for after my monthly hauls is milk. Typically it's about, I like to say a gallon a week, but sometimes it's not even that, like a gallon every 2 weeks. It really just depends on the cereal intake, to be honest. So just 1 gallon for now. I ordered 2 5-pound bags of these Halos, but they ended up replacing it with 2 3-pound bags. So instead of 10 pounds, I got 11 pounds. So not complaining about that. I didn't get oranges last month, so the kids missed them. More oranges. I really enjoy this 4-pound package of spaghetti from Walmart. I think it's $2 or $3. So it's actually less money than if you were to buy 1 pound of spaghetti at a time, so I always buy it like this. A bag of cheese tortellini. I'm gonna make cheese tortellini soup, and then whatever we have left over we'll just use for lunches for the kids throughout the month. I got 10 things of bananas, or like a bunch of 10 bananas. They're pretty green, which I'm not upset about. Ice cream. Typically we always get a thing of Neapolitan, but while I was doing my grocery order, one of my girls came up and they saw this ice cream on the screen. They asked for it. It's like $1.80, so I just went ahead and got it. So 2 things of ice cream for the month, plus summer is kicking off, so I got some cones, cake cones and waffle cones, so there's that. My husband asked for a thing of caramel dip for apples, so I made sure I got that. Big old thing of sour cream, always need that. We do go through this whole thing of sour cream a month. We use it in a couple recipes, also for like tacos and things, but especially as we grill. We do baked potatoes for a side weekly, like almost 2 or 3 times a week during the summer, so sour cream happens for baked potatoes. I haven't done string cheese in so long because the prices were always really high. I just bit the bullet and did it this month. I have a couple packed lunches that I need to make for my school-aged kids. They have some field trips and stuff. String cheese is always just easy in those, so I got 2 things of that. I got a thing of paper plates because I thought I was going to be hosting for Mother's Day, but turns out we're just going to go out to eat instead, which is totally fine with me. So I'm just going to stick these away. We will use them as summer kicks off, definitely for grilling and parties, and Memorial Day is coming up, so these will be used. I got a thing of this 20-pack of oatmeal. Typically I buy these just to keep in the pantry. We don't go through these super fast, but they're just nice to have for convenience. But strawberry, blueberries, peaches and cream, bananas and cream. So just stocking back up on that, especially before summer hits. I got a thing of meatballs. I'm trying the Great Value brand. I've never used this one before. I'm pretty sure this was a substitution. But we're gonna do meatball subs one night, so that's what that's for. I got a couple bags of fries because as we grill, you know, burgers and hot dogs and fries, we're gonna do that a couple times this month most likely. So I got a couple 1-pound bags. I got 2 bags of waffle cut and then 2 things of steak cut. With the steak cut, we actually like to cook these in the air fryer and then top them with cheese and make them basically like loaded fries, cheese, bacon bits. We dip them in either sour cream or ranch, and the kids love that. So I got those. I've been a lot busier than usual this last month, and I feel bad because I haven't had the time to make sure that I have breakfast burritos or breakfast sandwiches prepped for my husband. So I got these just in case I don't have those prepped for him. He can grab 1 or 2 of these and bring them to work with him in place of those things. So I did get these for him. I got 4 cans of these Great Value tomato, basil, and garlic pasta sauces. I'm gonna try these out, see how we like them. I've never gotten this variety before, but I think these were $1.80 a can, or a jar I should say, but I'm gonna try these out and see how these go. I did get a couple bags of these party-sized chips. I do sandwiches and chips a lot for lunch during the summer. So I got a bag of barbecue, that's me and my daughter's favorite, cheddar and sour cream, and then just original. And then to go along with those, I did get a thing of French onion dip for the chips. We also completely ran through all our bags of cereal last month. I didn't buy cereal last month because we still had a couple bags that were like half empty and I wanted to use those up before I bought more. So this is what we went with this time, like the off-brand of the honeycombs. And then I got Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops. So I got 4 boxes of waffles, and hear me out. Mornings have been crazy for us lately trying to get school-aged kids on the bus. I only have about a month left. Our kids finish school the first week of June, but I can't just give my school-aged kids waffles and then my non-school-aged kids not waffles. Does that make sense? They see the waffles and they also want them, so I got 4 boxes. I got 2 boxes of blueberry, 2 boxes of buttermilk. I have no idea if I'll use all of these this month. I know that's a crazy amount of waffles, but my kids also like these for midday snacks, just plain, straight out of the toaster. So I got these and they're gonna last in the freezer. If they roll over to next month, that's totally fine. So a lot of waffles. I just stocked up. I got 1 case of jumbo shells. I'm gonna make stuffed shells this month. That's one of our favorite dinners. This honey wheat bread. Typically I get some from ALDI too, but my ALDI didn't have any honey wheat bread when I went, and that's our preferred bread. I'm just gonna put these in the freezer minus 1 loaf, and then as we need them, I'll pull them out of the freezer. But this should last us the month. We go through about a loaf and a half a week. So typically we go through anywhere between like 8 and maybe if we're like really loving the sandwiches and toast and stuff, we'll go through 12 loaves of bread a month. I know it's a lot, but we really like sandwiches. I needed another thing of sausage patties for my husband's breakfast sandwiches. I make his sandwiches on these English muffins. I only needed 1 this month because I still have 1 in my freezer because I never made him sandwiches last month. So only needed 1 this month. Now I love these steak rolls from Walmart. There's 24 in here. I'm pretty sure this bag is under $3, and they're just little like 6-inch subs. These make the most delicious sandwiches. They're a lot more filling when you put them on these sub rolls. This is also what we'll use when we do the meatball subs, but I love making sandwiches on these, wrapping them up in tin foil, putting them in a cooler, and then when we go to the beach, we go to the lake, if we go to the park, these are there, and I love it. So these are a staple for us. These also freeze really well if you wanted to take half of them and put them in the freezer. I want to say these last about a little over a week in your pantry, sometimes 2, it just depends on the season. In the winter, they usually hold longer. In the summer, not so much. I got 4 cans of pizza sauce. We do homemade pizzas typically about once a week, either for lunch or for dinner. When I make homemade pizzas, I typically use about half a jar for 1 pizza, but our kids also like to do bagel pizzas and stuff, so just to have enough around. 2 things of this nacho cheese. We're gonna do nachos once this month, I think, for lunch, or like once a week for lunch or something. But I also needed 1 can of these for like these mock loaded potato grillers that I'm gonna be making. I got a thing of blackberries and raspberries. Blackberries are my favorite and I missed them a lot, so we got some of those. I love to keep these north sides around for easy lunches for the kids. And also when we grill, these are super easy sides. So I got a couple of those. I got the chicken flavor, that's my husband's favorite. I got 2 of these cheddar and broccoli noodles, and then 2 of the cheddar broccoli rice. The very last thing I got was 2 things of this light Greek vanilla yogurt. We use these for sides a lot, especially with breakfast and stuff. Kids love yogurt, even for a snack in the middle of the day. Yogurt, granola, maybe some of these berries. The kids love that. My Aldi haul came to $2.60, and oddly enough, my Walmart haul also came to $2.60, which puts me at the $5.20 mark for the month. My grocery budget is $5.50, so that leaves me with $30 for the rest of the month, and the only things I need to get for the rest of the month will be about a gallon of milk a week. And then I also have a Memorial Day barbecue that we're going to, that I'm going to bring a couple sides to. So I should have plenty for the end of the month to finish off that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see my meal plan for the month, that video will be coming up next. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.